The following program is presented by Bright Star Credit Union and Rokinon Lenses.
Hello, I am Brian Bonfim from Cyberspray High School, and along with Pedro de Lima, we made Confessions of an Intergalactic Fraud. This is a comedy short film we made in like 2 days for a competition practice, but it ended up winning Best Short Film at the Suncoast Student Production Awards, and we're both really proud of how it turned out, so hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts. Short
film. Recently, I've been finding it really hard to write. Half the bones in my right hand are fractured, and I don't have a left arm, and I'm a lefty. I don't know how to tell my fans I can't write anymore. It all started on December 23rd, 1977. I was watching The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He was telling another one of his classic jokes. I never really got any of them, though. I just laughed when the audience did. When suddenly I noticed something odd that would change my life forever. My lamp would not stop flickering. At first, I thought it was broken, but it seemed too intentional. It wasn't even plugged in. I frantically searched for answers. I wrote up my electricity company, and by the 7th letter, I realized it was futile. I tried jotting down the pattern, and suddenly it all clicked.
It was Morse code.
Translated, the message read, "Greetings from Pluto. My name is Vlorp. I'm searching for an intergalactic pen pal. I am very lonely. Please send back." I can't believe it's real. Realizing the alien spoke through Morse code, I conjured a machine to respond back. And so, I sent my message. I got a response the next day. An 100-page recounting of his life on Pluto. It was magnificent. You see, I was an aspiring writer at the time. Just not a good one. But this would be my break. I immediately transcribed the story into a sci-fi novel, Tales of Pluto, and sent it to a publishing company. But this time, I got a letter back. Instantly, it was a smash hit. Critics loved it. Some call it the best writing they've ever seen, and scientists were praising it for being the most realistic depiction of space ever put onto paper. I knew what I had to do. I asked for more stories. This cycle went on for years. Finally, I had everything I ever wanted. Till a couple weeks ago, in 1982, when I received a different message. The alien wants to meet with me? It was the perfect chance for me to thank him. So, naturally, I grabbed some flowers and I went to the coordinates that he sent me. And weirdly enough, he was already there. Flowers in hand. I was ready to thank him, but he found out I was stealing his stories and was mad I didn't give the proper credit. That was the last time I ever saw him. And my left arm. So, if there's one lesson that you can take away from all this, it's that if you ever think about stealing, do not get caught.
Hi, my name is Anissa Oliveri, and this video is called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was a trailer for my high school's West Broward drama program. It was basically a video that recapped everything that happened in our play, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Shortcuts.
Mark.
Trailer.
Overjoyed! Oh, you must be the boy who found the last golden ticket yesterday.
Now that, my friends, is where our story begins.
And they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
Crazy! We're there.
We're where?
Up there.
What's up there?
We'll see.
I want a squirrel.
Hi, I'm Luciana Arce.
And I'm Emiliana Mallorca.
And we are the co-creators of our short documentary, The Tampa Strawberry Festival.
We made this at STN 2025 and we're first place, so we're super proud of it.
We hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts. Short
Film.
From unique strawberry treats to top-tier entertainment, this one-of-a-kind Tampa event brings in visitors from all over. With deep roots in agriculture and community, the Florida Strawberry Festival is a tradition you won't find anywhere else. Let's take a closer look.
The Florida Strawberry Festival is here to celebrate the harvest of the strawberry. Plant City, Florida is the winter strawberry capital of the world, so you won't find this anywhere else except Plant City. That alone makes it pretty unique.
The festival's impact runs deep in Tampa, in which vendors and volunteers play a key role in what goes into making it possible.
First off, you have to have the farmers that grow them, then the pickers who pick them, then we have volunteers who process them, they slice them up, they add sugar, they stir them up, they refrigerate them, they deliver them here, so it's quite a lengthy process to get those fresh berries to our customers.
For those who've been coming for years, the festival holds a special place. It's more than an event, it's a tradition.
It's amazing. It's like a fair like no other. There's concerts, big names, lots of food, everything deep fried. There's lines for corn dogs that are apparently super famous. Lots of games. It's a must-do.
From the lively crowds to the signature strawberry flavors, this festival continues to bring people together year after year. Reporting for the Student Television Network, I'm Tanesha Gonzalez. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be diving into some strawberry shortcake.
Hi, I'm Daniela Safon.
And I'm Megan Kelly.
And this is our short comedy silent film, The Runaway Rose.
We hope you enjoy. Shortcuts. Short
Film.
Hey guys, I'm Caden Smith from West Broward High School.
And I'm Dylan Rodriguez, and we're the directors of Ashley Silva's Morning Show Coordinator documentary that you're about to see.
With this project, we hope to give insight on what it's like being the coordinator of an award-winning morning show and what goes on behind the scenes. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Shortcuts. Documentary.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Hi, my name is Ashley Silva, and I'm the morning show coordinator for West Broward TV. I found my passion for broadcast when I was very young. I started when I was 10. I was working in the studio at my school's morning announcements. Then I continued on in middle school and now high school. Cooperation to me really means a lot, especially when it comes to morning show. So I think that cooperation is not only just being able to put a show together every day, but it's also making a family within everyone that's here, within our sophomores, our juniors. Many of them come from different backgrounds, from different areas of expertise. And I think that with morning show, cooperation is very key to not only being successful, but to also having a good high school year. Some of my struggles in coordinating the morning show every day really relate to balance. Because I'm a senior, I have to deal with senior activities and also putting together a show. But at the end of the day, my struggles really prove that it's all worth it, because it's not only helping me become a better person, but also helping me in my passion in broadcast and becoming a good major in broadcast when I graduate. My advice to anyone is to find whatever it is that they're interested in broadcast and to work with others to find that, bring each other up, help each other out, and you'll have a great year.
Hey Shortcuts, I'm Narciso Reyes from Mass Media, and this is my FSPA Fall Digital submission for short film called Freedom. I hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts. Short film.
So the thing I keep thinking about is, was it worth it for me?
Look at this. The sunrise is so beautiful. I think it would be a great painting.
Can't you just enjoy the moment without turning everything into an art project?
I thought you liked it. It's just a sketch.
I'm tired of being second to your paintings.
I mean, I can paint less if it's bothering you.
Maybe you should. At least that way, you can't see what's going on. You can't see what's going on.
Hey Lily, I've been thinking about you. Remember that art show? The one where you spilled paint on your shoes and couldn't stop laughing? You were so sure of yourself back then. I miss that version of you, but I know she's still there. I'm just waiting for you to find her again. Take your time. I'm here when you're ready.
Hey Maya, I listened to your message. I didn't see how much of myself I gave up. I'm ready to find myself again. The me that I lost. And this time, I'm not letting her go. Thanks for waiting. I'm ready.
Hi, my name is Maria Levac. I'm the director of Invisible Thread, which is a documentary about a Holocaust survivor and how his granddaughter is continuing his legacy through her art. Hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts. Short
film.
I'm Lee Pollock. I am a personal stylist and wardrobe consultant. Being in the fashion industry, I have my own business as a wardrobe consultant, was an accidental evolution of sort of a life in fashion. My mother opened a designer shoe store in the town of South Miami when I was 3 years old. Her sister, my aunt, had a year earlier opened a version of the same shoe store in Scarsdale, New York. My earliest memories involve running through the stock rooms in those two stores. A friend asked for my help styling her for a family member's bar mitzvah, and she loved what I did, and she looked great, and she referred me to a friend, and then in this really beautiful, organic way, my business was born. I love when my clients get that sort of, oh my God, look in their eyes when they realize that they look good and they feel good and they can do this and it isn't as stressful as they think. That's always really exciting for me. It's one of the things I absolutely love most about my job, the one-on-one work with my clients. Fashion runs in my blood. My grandfather, whom I called Pop, is an Auschwitz survivor, a Holocaust survivor. When he was a young man, he trained to become a leather craftsman. He was the foreman, the prisoner foreman of the camp's leather factory. It was that skill that helped him survive Auschwitz. And then both of his children, both daughters, opened leather businesses when they opened shoe stores that sold leather shoes and leather bags. I guess it's not a coincidence, it's definitely not a coincidence that I have also always loved fashion, particularly shoes. And so it shows this really cool thread that I sort of knew about but didn't understand just how deep that connection was. There's this sort of, macabre, dark history in my family of leather, and that, yes, it helped my grandfather survive the Holocaust, but my grandfather was in Auschwitz. He was in the Holocaust. His wife and son were killed in front of him. His whole family, when the war was over, he had 8 siblings, only one of them had survived. It's unimaginable what he went through. But I believe that my family, starting with my mom and my aunt, his 2 daughters, and now with me, and also my cousin, Elise, who owns beautiful retail boutiques around the country, we all make or made our living through fashion, through leather. And that started with my grandfather. And so, yes, the Holocaust piece is dark, but there's so much light at the end of that tunnel. And so on a deeply, deeply, deeply personal level, the Holocaust courses through my veins. It informs who I am as a human being. And it informs who I am as a stylist. Because I wouldn't be here without fashion.
I'm Angeli Martinez and I'm representing Firebird TV from Doral Academy. The video you're about to watch is a documentary we made called Methods to the Madness. In this documentary, we explored the Florida Everglades and the crazy stories that all these workers tell about the alligators and their encounters with them. We hope you guys enjoy watching the documentary as much as we had a fun time making it and experiencing this very wild adventure. And yes, by all means, go ahead and watch it and enjoy. Bye!
Shortcuts. Documentary.
The Florida Everglades, a vast, untamed, and mysterious wilderness, where ancient predators lurk beneath the surface. To the unfamiliar, this is a place of chaos, a place where no animal is obliged to assist them, a world ruled by instinct, brute strength, and survival. But to those who have dedicated their lives to understanding it, there is a method to the madness. For centuries, humans have dared to coexist with these prehistoric beasts. Some wrestle them with their bare hands, some navigate their waters, and others work to educate the world about their dangerous nature. Today, we meet 3 men who have mastered living amongst them. Throughout the past 3 decades, Dan has dedicated his craft to locking jaws with Florida's most dangerous reptiles. To most, it's insanity. To him, it's as routinely as brushing his teeth.
My name is Dan Coltrane. I've grown up here in South Florida. I've spent my whole life. I love the Everglades. I was brought into the Everglades when I was young from town and got to meet a lot of the wild people that live out here and the way everything is done outside in the Everglades, away from town. It's a big change. Learning to do alligators when we were young was just catching them. I was with native friends in Miccosukee, and they said, this is what my people do. This is what my people do. I live out there too. I can do it too. All right? It didn't teach me much until one gentleman told me, you keep your thumbs inside. And he said, you'll do okay. Keep the thumbs in. And that's when I was learning to watch the alligator, how to realize how everything else that they had learned. Start messing with alligators, first thing they lose is their thumb. And if you do look at mine, you can see mine was actually put back together one time. My mistake. But I didn't panic, which is what most people do. When something bites you, if you panic and get away, it keeps what's in its mouth. You need to have a method to the madness to be able to go through what we do. It made me slow down a lot. Make people realize where I'm thinking. If I'm in a bad mood, you know I'm in a bad mood. You learn that. And it's just sort of things I learned from the alligator. But when you get on a bike, or even playing with the wild alligators, it's in the heart. You know, you feel that. It's a big difference.
Toby wasn't just taught these waters, he was raised in them. The swamp isn't a mystery to him, it's home.
Well, it's always been a kind of part of my life, hunting and fishing out here in the Everglades. And my stepdad used to actually build their boats, kind of what got me out in this position here. So it really wasn't something that I had to really go out of the way to really learn. It was just always a part of my life. And then when I just started doing it, it just kind of came natural, more or less, you could say. So it's left as a worthless? Well, I mean, the hardest thing is really just driving the boat, really. So it was, most of the time with the drivers, we just worry about taking tourists. They try to make sure everybody's safe, try and make sure, when we're going out there, make sure everybody's in their seat. No one's kind of put their hands in the water. If somebody does, because of course you have some people that are kind of crazy, so that's the most important thing, make sure everybody's comfortable. Animals, you can always tell what the animal's gonna do. People, you never know what people are gonna do. So that's probably the hardest part. But as far as that, this is pretty easy. Advice I'd probably give them, again, just don't be scared to do it, just do it. Like you see with the animals, the alligators, you see them pretty close to the boat. When you came out here, you were terrified of it, right? Yeah. You got the experience and it was a great experience. You know, in life, you always gotta go take that extra step.
At first glance, it may seem like a death wish, but to Tom, it's a lesson in mastering danger.
I've been training animals for 46 years, and my big thing is public awareness.
You'll never, if you never see it, you'll never care. And the more senses you get involved when you're dealing with people, if you're trying to teach them anything, the more senses involved, the more you'll get out of it. And so handling is just to show different things that they can do that you're not going to see if you're just walking around the woods and looking at them.
Alligators are also few animals can walk upright and on four, stretch out.
You have to understand the animal. I understand behavior better than anything else. It's like not necessarily what they're thinking, but what they do, how they feel, and it's just my understanding. It's helped my understanding about just life in general. And it's just you have to have confidence. You can't be afraid, because they go on. They feed off the fear, and it's just having your confidence is the biggest thing. A lot of people think I'm crazy. A lot of people think it's like, why are you doing this? And other people think, God, why can't I have this job? So you get the whole gambit. It goes all through. Well, a ship is safe in a harbor, but that's not what it's meant for. Okay, the only way you're going to get anywhere in life, you have to take chances, because if not, you're a vegetable. Okay, you're not going to be happy, unless you do something, and everything takes work, everything takes effort, and if anything's just handed to you, you don't appreciate anything. So you appreciate a lot more.
As humanity learns to navigate and understand this complex ecosystem, they uncover the secrets hidden beneath the surface. This newfound knowledge inspires others to adapt and embrace this new unique skills, finding a method to the madness and fostering a deeper connection with the environment. As a result, it creates a harmonious circle of life, where both humans and animals thrive together.